Friends, today is 131 days of war. As we know, Lisichansk has fallen and Ukrainian military has accepted this defeat but says that in outskirts still there are some resistance, and Zelensky has said that Ukraine will retake back Lisichansk and rest of the lost terrain. From the Russians, they have lots of hopes in this, so has USA, NATO, UK and other allies. Whether they have hope or not, but they propagate so. And the sole aim is that even if the lost terrain is not taken back, Russia will become weaker. That is to be seen. After this, the new war front is developing, that has to be Slavyansk, that is in Donetsk region, and all along the border, from there down to Kherson or that region, a direct frontal attack between Russian and Ukrainian army exists. The cauldron closes. From Kharkiv downwards, Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, Artemovsk, Druzhkovka, Konstantinovka, Avdeevka and down up to Kherson. Well, the rest of Ukraine will continue to be bombarded, shelled as before, probably on higher scale, as the arms and ammunition that is coming from the west through western Ukraine, the volume has increased, so the counter-attack to destroy them will increase. As Putin says, they know very well where are they stored. That also includes not only arms and ammunition but the oil dump and other necessary items for the war. From other front, there is a news and video as well floating all over that NATO has been training 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers every year for last 8 years. That means Ukraine was de facto member of NATO, albeit unofficially. In 2021, July as well as September, Kiev has been part of joint naval as well as a military exercise officially with NATO and US. And therefore, what we see why Russia has to struggle for every township is that Ukraine has built up sufficient amounts of arms, ammunition, trained soldiers, mercenaries, fortification, and even now getting arms and ammunition of latest and modern era, real-time informations as well as instructions from its masters, that is more than 30 war military and other centers, and that's why they are able to withstand Russians. Let us see a simile. 3 years back, Azerbaijan lost Second Karabakh war with Armenia. Why? Because Armenia was armed up to its neck with the latest arms, ammunition, missiles, especially drones, by NATO, by Turkey and even by Israel. All of the ex-USSR nations are under the US imperialist radar for the sole purpose of plundering their peoples as well as their natural resources. And what we see today in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan and elsewhere is part of that. Thank you friends. Keep watching. It is important for you as well.